All I want Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to the channel. Today we have Novak Djokovic taking on Taylor Fritz in Cincinnati. Let me fix this up real quick. There we go. Fix up this angle real quick with the camera. All right, here we go. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Hoping that this is a better stream than the last one. Come on, dude. All right, what's up, guys? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me well? All right, hopefully this is looking clean. Trying to get this good. Trying to get this look good. All right. I'm coming off a little bit blurry. Hopefully we can fix that too. Let me get the screen though. All right, here we go. All right, Fritz with the first return goes long. Trying to fix up the camera here. Give it a good angle. Here we go. All right. 30 love here for Novak. Sorry, I was trying to fix up my camera. All right. Novak with a quick service game here. I don't know what's up with the my whole setup. There's a lot of technical difficulties, but try to get this sorted out. It's been real annoying to me all night. It's 40 love here. Hey, what's up, Lexi? What's up? What's up? How are you, Anthony? I'd be doing better if my setup was better. My lots of technical difficulties and a lot of other stuff. So trying to figure this out, trying to make it look good for the rest of the stream. But it's 1-0 here for Novak. Apologies again. My audio is coming through crisp. It's me who's like super laggy and frozen and blurry. I promise I'm not actually blurry right now in person. It's just a stream. I promise I'm not actually frozen or laggy or blurry. It's just my stream messing up. But here we go. All right, Fritz serving. Serve down the line, back in return. Let's let. It's out from Fritz. First serve just goes out, and second serve as well. Left 15 here. Lexi, Lexi, I'm trying to get this fixed up. Love 30 here. Fritz already with a few bad shots. 6 points played, 6 points for Novak so far. 6 points played, 6 points for Novak. Easy win for Djokovic. Yeah, let's see, Fawaz. It could be. Okay, Fritz with a forehand winner inside out. That's better. That's better from Fritz. 15-30. That's a good winner from Fritz. Good winner from Fritz. Gonna try to see if I can do something to get my connection working better. I have to try a few things. I don't want me looking like this for the whole stream. Let me see if I can get that better, more quality. Forehand from Novak to the forehand of Taylor, backhand Novak to the backhand of Taylor, backhand Novak, the forehand of Taylor, forehand Novak to the forehand of Taylor, backhand Novak to the forehand of Fritz, backhand Djokovic in the backhand of Fritz, backhand Djokovic in the forehand of Fritz. That goes long, 15-40, 2 break points for Djokovic coming. 2 break points coming for Djokovic. 2 break points coming for Djokovic here. Forehand from Fritz into the backhand of Novak. Forehand Fritz. That's in the net. Just completely mishits it. That ball gets away from Taylor on the forehand. We're at 2-0. 2-0 for Novak with a quick break. Listen, Novak's come for revenge since Wimbledon. There's no doubt about it. Novak has come for revenge since Wimbledon. There's no doubt about it. 2-0 here for Novak. First serve hits the tape and goes wide. Second serve. Second serve here. Once again, apologies for the blurriness and the lag. I'll try to get that fixed up if I can. It's got to be something with my Wi-Fi connection in my house or something screwing everything up. I'm gonna try a few things on the next changeover. It's love 15 here for Fritz. Double fault for Novak. Double fault for Novak here. Love 15. Love 15. Novak serving to 2-0 here. Forehand into the backhand of Novak, backhand Fritz into the backhand of Novak, backhand Fritz into the backhand of Novak, backhand Fritz, back to that backhand of Novak, forehand Fritz into the forehand of Novak, forehand Fritz. That's in the net. 15 all. 15 all. Novak trying to get to a quick start here. They're head-to-head at 6-0 for Novak, although Fritz really raised it up another level in 2022. But listen, they played a couple times in that time span, and Fritz lost both times in straight sets. The last time they played was the ATP Finals last year, where Fritz lost 7-6, 7-6, 2 tight sets. It's Djokovic here up 2-0. Forehand goes wide, though, from Novak. Gets away from him, 15-30. 15-30. Backhand to backhand. If they're going two-hander or two-hander, you got to feel like Djokovic is going to enjoy the rallies. 15-30. Like I said, sorry again for the technical difficulties. I don't know what's up. We're going to try to get that fixed up for future streams too. And on the next changeover, I'm going to try a couple things to get that connection a little bit better. 15-30 here. 30 all. Big serve down the line. An ace from Novak. 30 all. Fritz just brushes it away, and Taylor can't do anything about that. Nothing about that. 30 all. Serve coming from Novak. Serve coming from Novak. Out wide in the net, into the middle of the net. Second serve. Game for Djokovic goes up 3-0. 3-0 for Djokovic. 3-0 for Novak. 3-0 for Novak. Gonna try to see if I can fix up the stream at all. It's 3-0 here for Novak. Fritz to serve next. Too easy, Djokovic. Yeah, Djokovic with the quick lead to go up 3-0. Yeah, it's unsurprising. Fritz is going to always have a tough time against Djokovic. I mean, like I said, backhand to backhand, Djokovic has it easy. And I mean, Fritz is the kind of player who Fritz just has a really tough game, very talented player. I mean, players outside the top 10 are going to really struggle against Fritz. But I don't know, a player like Djokovic who's just so consistent and so tough. I don't know how much Taylor has that can really consistently hurt him, to be honest. Love 15 here. Very quick start for Novak. A very quick start for Novak. Love 15 now in this game as well. 3 love in this game as well. $30-15 for Fritz. All right, Fritz here serving 30 all. Fritz here to serve at 30 all. Again, apologies for the technical inconvenience, technical difficulties. Hopefully the audio is good enough. Hopefully the audio is something that at least y'all can watch along. As long as the audio stays, I'm gonna at least keep this up. But yeah, I hope you sorry for this, and I do have stuff coming in that should make the connection better for the next few streams, which means that they won't lag and blur as much. So hopefully that will come through. Fritz with a forehand into the net, and it's a quick 4-0 for Novak. Very quick 4-0 for Novak. Wow. I mean, stat one. I mean, we can look at stats so far. Stats so far after just 12 minutes. That can't possibly be true. Is it 12 minutes 4-0? I mean, looking at the stats so far, 30% of first serves in for Fritz is not good at all. 1 for 7 on second serve. I mean, is really not good for Fritz. And yeah, 2 winners, 2 unforced. Djokovic just too solid, and Fritz, I don't know. Fritz's serve not there. Djokovic has already broken a couple of times. He's already broken a couple of times. All right. 4-0 here for Novak, 15 love. And like I said, hopefully the next streams, um, will not be so laggy, but I appreciate everybody joining in anyway. Hey, what's up? We got Max in the chat. What's up? How's it going, Max? Appreciate you joining in. It's 15 love here for Novak. He's trying to get to a quick 6-0 set is what Novak's trying to do. He's at 15 love. He's at 15 love here. 4-0, 15 love. Serve from Novak. Forehand return of Fritz. Drop shot. Fritz runs. Forehand. Forehand from Novak. Ooh, it goes long though. Fritz, no, I think he made it. Novak made it. He just blocked it back. I thought I missed. Novak right on the baseline. Novak right on the baseline. I'm doing good. It's raining heavily in my area. Has it been raining in Atlanta? We had a day just like, listen, I'll tell you guys, Atlanta weather is the craziest weather ever. Nobody ever talks about it, but Georgia weather is crazy. Backhand goes wide, wide backhand from Novak. Wild backhand from Novak. But I'll tell you what, Georgia weather, I've been living in Georgia my whole life. Georgia weather is like, it's like 80 degrees one day, and then it's like freaking just like snowing out of nowhere like the next day, and then suddenly it's back to 70 degrees, and then it's raining. Like it's so like bipolar and up and down. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's the Georgia weather. But yeah, there was like a day a couple days ago where the forecast didn't say any rain, but then there's a giant storm. So for the most part, no, but there have been a few bad storms. But yeah, Georgia weather just mainly really hot, not a lot of rain, but just super hot, way too hot. 40-15. Fritz will get a game like Monfils against Djokovic. Yeah, Novak kind of just gave a consolation game to Lamont. I feel like he just kind of felt bad. He was like, "Listen, Gail, I'm up 19-0 on you throughout like 20 years of us playing each other. I got to give you a game." It's 5-0 here for Novak against Fritz. Listen, I was one of the guys who had stupid hope up that one of these guys could do something against I was hoping that one of these guys could do something against against Novak, but it's not looking like it. It's not looking good. All right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave the stream for 1 second, then come right back. It's kind of my last ditch effort to hope that the stream looks a little bit better. It's worked before, so I'm going to be right back in 1 second. Don't go anywhere. If anything, the audio will be, I can call with you, but I'll be here for the rest of this match. Just going to head out for 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Back for the call of this one. Let me get the score back up to 5-0 here. Novak leading. Novak leading 5-0. No, just no mercy after Wimbledon. Novak, zero mercy. After Wimbledon. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. All right, 5-0 here. Taylor serving. Taylor serving here at 5-0. Taylor serving here at 5-0. My screen froze on the photo, by the way. All right, Fritz forehand into the forehand of Novak. The forehand of Taylor. Backhand of Taylor. It's in the net. Love 15. Love 15. Wow. Luckily, Carlos has advanced to the semis in Cincinnati. Yeah, I feel like, listen, so many seeds have gone out in Cincinnati, but it's Carlos and Novak that have really kept the hype alive in this tournament, I feel like. By the way, Taylor Fritz has won 6 points in this whole set. He's won 6 points in this whole set. Taylor Fritz. When does that ever happen? It's crazy. Backhand to the backhand slice of Novak. Forehand of Fritz. To the backhand of Novak. That's huge down the line, but it goes long. Novak smiling to himself because even Novak got a little bit of greedy with that one. 15 all. Even Novak got a little bit greedy with that one, 15 all. And like I said, apologies for the blurry, for the lag, for for being blurry a bit. I have stuff coming up that should stop that from happening for future streams. So hopefully that works. It's a smash from Fritz put away. Like I said, he had only won 6 points in the set, but he puts 2 together there back to back. He's at 30-15. He's at 30-15. Fritz trying to get a little bit of momentum going into the second set. Listen, this first set is done. It's dead. It's buried, this first set, but it's he's looking for the second set. 30-15. Only 19 minutes played, and we're already at the score. Backhand, cross scoring to the backhand. No, Novak's coming for blood. He's at 30 all. Novak's coming for blood, 30 all. Rate Fritz's girlfriend from 1 to 10. Nope, because we do not do that on this channel. That's not something we do on this channel. 30 all. Backhand into the backhand of Novak. Slice backhand of Fritz into the backhand of Novak. Forehand of Fritz into the forehand of Novak. Backhand Fritz into the forehand of Novak. Forehand of Fritz into the backhand of Novak. Jumping up. Backhand Fritz to the backhand of Novak. Backhand of Fritz. Over into the backhand slice of Novak. Forehand. It's a long rally. Longest of the match. Backhand 360 with the one-hander. Novak throws his racket at the ground because he couldn't get that he couldn't get that drop shot, forehand drop shot cross court. So it's 30-40. Don't worry, Anthony. No difference on my ends. I guess my vision can accept all. Yeah. Yeah, my vision sucks. I mean, I'm wearing glasses for a reason. We're at 30-40 here. We're at 30-40. First serve goes long down the line. Second serve coming here for Taylor. Second serve here for Taylor. Kick serve, backhand of Djokovic, backhand of Fritz, down the line, it goes out. Novak's hungry, and Novak had a little bit of a trip to the bakery. Novak goes to the bakery with a 6-0 set. Went at 21 minutes. Fritz won 8 points. Taylor Fritz, top 10 in the world. Won Indian Wells last year, beat Nadal in the final. He's won 8 points in the set. He's won 0 games. 21 minutes. When does that ever happen? To Taylor Fritz, Novak post Wimbledon is showing that he's a different beast. Taylor laughing with his box, by the way, which is kind of funny. Paul Annacone and Michael Russell in the box just laughing with each other. 6-0. They're like, haha, Taylor, you lost 6-0. Hopefully Fritz has a backup plan. Yeah, sake one. That's it. Hopefully Fritz has some backup plan. Hopefully Fritz has some backup plan. By the way, just looking at these stats, 3 winners for Fritz, 12 unforced errors. I mean, it's not amazing from Novak either. 4 winners, 5 errors, but I mean, that's crazy. 35% of first serves in is never going to do it for Fritz. First serve points won, 50%, 18% points won on second serve. Was not winning points on second serve. He wasn't really winning many points on first serve either. Not getting many first serves in at all. So, listen, the big stat for Taylor is he's got to make more first serves in. 35% first serves in is not going to do it almost against anybody on the tour, let alone the greatest returner that the game has ever seen, many would say. So that's just not going to do it, honestly. It's just not going to do it. Once again, for anybody joining in, apologies for the technical kind of the fact that I'm so blurry and everything's weird. I'm gonna try to get that fixed up for future streams. I've got other stuff coming in to make the connection more tight and faster. So hopefully that won't happen for future streams. But we're gonna work with this for now. Fritz Djokovic, too good to miss, and I'm enjoying talking to y'all. So we're gonna roll with it. But it's 6-0 for Novak in the first set. I thought it was my eyes. That's sick one. Yeah. Nah, it's my stupid technology and connections. Just so out of it. But 20-minute long first set, it says here. That's crazy. 20-minute long first set. And it's Novak back to serve. Absolutely merciless from I was gonna say number 1 in the world, but I'm just so used to saying that. Alcaraz is the deserved number 1 in the world, but Novak is playing like a number 1. And I think he can still get it back. I think if Alcaraz reaches the final, Novak can't. But Novak still has number one on the horizon. At the US Open, I think Novak wants to get that number one back in New York at least. Novak wants that number one back at least in New York. 15 love here for Novak. It was 5-0, love 15. Novak had only lost 6 points in that whole first set. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff from Novak, who's also been so rock solid on his own serve. His first serve into the net, though. 15 love. 4.5 years since Fritz last bagel, it was Djokovic and Monte Carlo. That's a fantastic stat from Brad Gilbert. That's it. That's a long gap of time for Fritz. That's out. 30 love. And you know what? That just shows how good of a serve Taylor Fritz has, because he's just not going to lose that many service games in a set to give a 6-0 set that often, but let alone break at all. But to get broken 3 or 4 times, Fritz, that just doesn't happen. He lost a 6-0 set to Djokovic. That's a crazy stat. 4.5 years since the last. It's a good stat. 15 all. Fritz gets here to 15 all. 25 minutes into this match. It's a double fault from Novak, 15-30. Double fault from Novak, 15-30. I mean, Brad Gilbert pulls up with the crazy stat. I got a stat here, though. I got a stat off the top of my head. I remember Djokovic bageling Sam Querrey in Paris like a decade ago. And then Querrey comes back and wins that match in an absolutely just unbelievable turnaround. That just came to mind to me here. But listen, that's a 1 in a million type of scenario. But Fritz here at 15-30, at least. I think that's the last time Djokovic won after being up a bagel. I can't imagine it's not. It's a forehand out from Fritz, 30 all. Forehand out from Fritz, 30 all. First serve into the net. Novak is looking all out of whack. Listen, sometimes when Novak isn't fully, mentally locked in, or something's just off, he just starts doing these kind of weird movements. We're seeing that now. 30 all. That's a double fall from Novak. He's kind of out of line or something, whatever. 30-40. A couple double faults in this game give Fritz the 30-40. Shame is a good motivator. Yeah, it's true, S-One. Yeah, it's true. Shame is a good motivator. If you lose 6-0, you definitely want to get back on the board real quick. Taylor Fritz, he has high expectations of himself. He lives life with a lot of pressure surrounding him, and a lot of he's not going to be happy with a 6-0 set. He's going to be looking for better. Back in cross court, back in Fritz. That catches sideline, back in Taylor, down the middle. It's not great though. Forehand, cross court into the forehand of Novak, forehand Fritz into the backhand slice of Novak, backhand from Fritz into the backhand of Novak, backhand Taylor into the backhand slice of Novak, backhand Taylor, cross court into the backhand of Novak, backhand cross, back to that backhand. It goes long, and a yell from Fritz. Taylor Fritz loses 6-0, and he says, listen, I'm top 10. Fritz says, you know what? I'm top 10, though. I'm top 10, though. I'm not losing 6-0, 6-0. He gets the break to start out the second set at 1-0. At least Monfils wasn't bageled. Yeah, that's it. That's true. That was a hard match to watch, but at least he wasn't bageled. I mean, he was up it was 3-3 in the first set or whatever. I mean, he was close with Djokovic at parts, or at least to start off the match. But yeah, that was just, I don't know, just an absolute demolition in the first set. Great to see from Fritz to battle back at 1-0. Fritz is one of the best competitors on tour. He's never going to stop fighting. So it's 1-0 here. Like I said, he lives with a lot of high expectations of himself. He's trying to win a slam, get to the final of a major. Those are his goals at the moment. Losing 6-0 to Djokovic, that's not something he's going to take lightly. 15 love here to start out the second set. Serve out wide, back in return into the backhand of Fritz. Backhand from Djokovic. It goes wide. Like I said, at one point in that first set, Fritz only won 6 points. Fritz only won 8 points in that first set. He didn't win a game. Now he's up 1-0, 30 love on his own serve. 1-0, 30 love on his own serve. Serve down the line, back in return from Novak, right on that baseline. It's a forehand from Novak. That's huge. Good backhand defense. Oh, wow. Novak completely fumbles it. Wow, that was a great shot from Fritz. He reaches with the one-hander, and he just gets another shot in play. And then it's Novak who has a drop shot or any kind of shot to put it away. He kind of goes for this like fake drop shot kind of play. And it's an ace down the line from Taylor. He gets a 2-0. Taylor doesn't win a game in the first set. He wins the first two of the next set. That's tennis. That's tennis. That's rhythm. That's momentum. That's Novak just looking completely out of line mentally. Total points won in the first set. Total points total points won in the first set, 24-8 from Novak. For second set, 8-2 for Fritz. Backhand way up high, now goes 8-3. 3 points won in the second set for Novak. It's 15 love. Completely different story in the second set. Completely different story in the second set. Agreed. Momentum is everything in tennis. That's like, well, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you really wouldn't get it, I think, if you don't play tennis. It kind of sounds stupid, to be honest. I think, at least to me, if you don't play tennis. But as somebody who's played tennis their whole life, it's really you gotta just mentally zone in when you're playing tennis. And if you don't have that momentum, then it's gonna be hard for you to be playing the right shots and really be playing on your own terms. Be playing first strike tennis, taking advantage of opportunities the other opponent gives you. 40 love. Tennis is a mental sport, whether somebody likes it or not. It's a mental game. Tennis is a physical mind game. Chess played at 90 miles an hour. That's Robin Williams. And it's all about momentum. It's 40 love here for Djokovic. The momentum is weird at the moment because it was a 6-0 set for Novak. He's up 40 love in this game. But it's Taylor Fritz with the break up. Let's see if he keeps this break. Forehand slap to the back end of Novak, inside out. Forehand squash shot to the forehand of Novak. That's a good shot, inside in, 2-1. I mean, it's going to be kind of interesting to see if Fritz keeps this break. Because like I said, Fritz didn't hold once in the first set. Fritz didn't hold a single time in that first set. But we're used to Fritz holding, especially if he's up a break. He usually holds on to that break. So we'll see if he can do that against, like I said, one of the best returners this game has ever seen. 2-1 here for Novak. Hey, Matt Hill coming in clutch in the chat. Tomorrow's schedule, Iga Swiatek, Muhova, Sabalenka, Alcaraz, Hurkacz in the day session, Djokovic, Zverev night session. Djokovic, Zverev, when's the last time those two guys played? Djokovic, Zverev can come away with some great matches. I mean, I remember a couple on clay in a few big Masters finals, ATP finals final, where Zverev beat Novak. U.S. Open semis, they played an absolute epic. Not an epic fifth set, but that was an epic five-setter that I think is a bit underrated. But yeah, Swiatek and Coco is a good one. Muhova, Sabalenka, Alcaraz, Hurkacz. Those are a few good ones. I wonder if you all caught that. Yeah, I was just about to look up tomorrow's schedule, so I appreciate you putting in the chat, Matt. Appreciate you putting in the chat. By the way, again, for anybody joining in, apologies for the kind of blurriness, the kind of lag on the stream. That shouldn't happen for a lot of the future streams. There's going to be stuff in place, so that doesn't happen for future streams. But hopefully the audio is intact, and hopefully whatever it is, you guys enjoy it for whatever it is. And apology again for it being blurry. But yeah, we'll try to get that fixed up for future streams. It is what it is. We roll on with what it is at the moment. It's Anthony here for QualityShot. Fritz is up 2-1, and he's serving here. And let's see if he can hold on to this break. It's going to be interesting, I think. Only won 8 points total in the first set. Was making 35% of first serves in. It's already higher in the second set. Although he wins on a second serve point there. 15 love. 15 love. 15 love here for Taylor. 15 love here for Taylor. 33 minutes into this contest. First serve is a let. First serve is a let. Second serve is a let as well. Second serve is a let as well. Taylor Fritz thought he hit an ace, but The machine called it or something. Not quite. First serve into the net. Second serve, fourth serve, he's it. Second serve. Second serve, forehand from Fritz down the middle, forehand from Novak. Forehand of Fritz hits the tape, goes long, 15 all. 15 all here. But yeah, like I said, it's 6-0 for Fritz against Djokovic. But I really liked how Fritz played against Novak in the ATP finals. I thought he competed well in both sets. Novak at the ATP finals, he was just not losing. He was kind of a different beast in terms of being competitive. He was just not losing no matter what. He was playing a dead rubber against Medvedev at the ATP finals where he really just zoned in. And just at one point, he was just like completely just, I don't know what it was. His head was in his towel. Medvedev was up a set, but he really just regrouped, and Medvedev was serving for the match in the third set at one point. Somehow, Novak found a way in a third set tiebreak. And he did similar against Taylor Fritz, clutched up in two breakers. Novak in tiebreaks is a different beast altogether. Best tiebreak player ever, maybe. Some would say. Backhand cross court into the backhand of Fritz. Backhand cross court from Novak. To the forehand of Taylor. Goes wide though, 30 all. Like I said, you usually expect Taylor to hold on to his serve onto a break. So we'll see if he can do that here. He didn't hold a single time in that opening set. It was a 6-0 opening set. 15-shot rally. Longest rally of the match so far to get to 30 all. Serve out wide. Forehand from Novak. Forehand of Fritz. Back cross court. Forehand way up high from Novak. It's going in. Smash. Right back to the forehand of Novak. Fritz not putting this point away. Backhand cross court to the backhand of Taylor. It's a drop shot. It's in the net, though. Novak looking frustrated at his box. Novak did all that to get back into that rally, but then he fumbled a drop shot. Listen, drop shot was not a smart play. Novak was back in that rally. Drop shot was not a smart play. 40-30. 40-30 here. But yeah, if you guys are just joining in, apologies for it being blurry and there being a little bit of a lag. We're going to try to get that fixed up for future streams. Right now, it's 2-1 Fritz, 40-30, forehand cross court from Novak. Volley just misses a sideline from Taylor. We're at deuce. We're at deuce here. We're at deuce here at 2-1. 36 minutes into this contest. 36 minutes into this contest. Fritz had that forehand volley all day. Serve out wide, back in goes cross court, way up high. Fritz, smash, put away. 40-30. Or, advantage here for Fritz. Advantage here for Fritz. Advantage here for Fritz. But yeah, like I said, it was 8 points won in that first set. Let me look at how many points Fritz has won the second set. If I can. It should say it here. Yeah, it's only 3 games into the second set, and Fritz has already won 12 points. He won 8 points total in that first set. That's some crazy stuff. And Fritz does hold. Fritz holds for 3-1. Fritz won 8 points total in that first set. He wins 8 points. He wins 13 points already to start off the second set. Fritz with much more clutch serving. And also, let me look at first serve percentage, by the way. Only 37 minutes into this match. Let me look at first serve percentage in this second set. Let me see. 67% first serve percentage. That's about where Fritz wants it. 67 first serve percentage. In the first set, it was 35. He's doubled his first serve percentage as Fritz. That's what he needs to do. Forehand cross court, that's huge. Forehand sliding, backhand slice, forehand way up high, but goes long from Fritz. 15 love. Listen, 15 love here for Fritz. Let's see if Novak is going to want to climb back into this. This would be a crazy, crazy win if Fritz could somehow come back. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Fritz coming back? That would be absolutely just mind-boggling. That would be absolutely mind-boggling. All right, here we go. Novak here serving, 15 love. Second serve, kick serve is an ace from Novak, 30 love. Fritz just looks up like, okay, well, second serve ace. I didn't know you had that one in your book. 30 love. 30 love. Serve out wide, backhand, cross court into the backhand of Fritz. It goes long, 40 love. Goes long, 40 love. Forty love here for Novak on his own serve. Serve out wide, backhand return into the net from Fritz. Backhand return into the net from Taylor. Three, 2. But yeah, like I said, Fritz only won 8 points total in that first set. I mean, this is so much better in the second set from Taylor. I mean, let me look at the stats. It's so much better from Taylor in the second set. He's won already 13 points in the second set. Actually, I think it's 14. He's already won 14 points in the second set to 8 in that first set. So much better from Taylor. And first serve percentage is large reason for why. It's really getting that first serve up. But I really appreciate everybody being here, despite the kind of the visual being a little bit off. Appreciate everybody joining in for the commentary anyway. Matt in here. We have Max in here. We got S1. We got Lexi as well. We got, who else we got? We got Rich Kong 16 in here as well. We got, who else we got? We got Fawaz in here. We got, who else we got? We got Hector. We got Edmonton in here. What's up, Edmonton, as well? Appreciate everybody who joined in. We're up 3-2 here for Taylor. 3-2 here for Taylor. It's about to serve. It's about to serve, but that's a great stat. That's a great stat. Last time that Fritz lost a bagel, lost a 6-0 set 4.5 years ago. Listen, that's a huge gap. That's got to be one, that must have been one of the highest streaks on the tour for not receiving a bagel. I mean, yeah, Djokovic, Nadal, I mean, these guys, obviously they don't get bagels much, but looking at a lot of these other players, I mean, they get bageled at least every year, every year or two. I mean, to not lose a 6-0 set for 4.5 years, Taylor. I mean, Fritz probably isn't even at the peak of his career yet. For him to not lose a bagel for 4.5 years is mighty impressive. Very interesting also that the last guy to do it was Novak, which kind of makes sense. 15 love. It's a tough matchup for Fritz. Novak kind of gifted him a game with a couple of double faults on his own serve. Fritz has picked up his level. We'll see if he keeps this break. Forehand to the backhand of Novak. Forehand cross court to the forehand. Novak, that's in the net. 30 love. That's in the net. 30 love for Fritz. 3-2, 30 love for Fritz. Serve out wide, forehand chip return. That goes long from Novak. 40 love. I'm sure Novak is bubbling up inside. But yeah, last time Novak lost from up a bagel. Novak barely loses matches after being up a set. After being a set up. But after being a set up, winning 6-0, that's got to be a whole nother type of rare. I think the last time that's happened was Sam Querrey, another big server in Paris, back in 2012. Djokovic was up 6-0, 2-0, up a break. I watched that match live on TV. I remember that one well. That was one of the craziest matches I've ever seen. Forehand hits the baseline. Novak seems like he thought it was going out. Drop shot. Oh, a backhand singing volley from Fritz. He goes up 4-2. Fritz didn't win a game in that first set. He goes up. Wow, and he goes up 4-2. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. (4-2) for Fritz. 4-2 for Fritz here. Serve down the line, way up high from Fritz. 15 love here for Novak. 2-4. Serve out wide, backhand for Fritz, back into the forehand of Novak, backhand Fritz, back to the backhand of Novak, forehand of Novak, into the backhand of Fritz, backhand of Novak, forehand of Novak, backhand of Fritz, back to that backhand of Novak, forehand Fritz, cross court, getting some long rallies now, forehand into the net, 30 love, but listen, the rallies are only going to help Novak. Rallies are only going to help Novak. Fritz decided to turn around the second set. Yeah, listen, Max, Fritz was hitting so many errors in that first set. It was crazy. His winners to errors was really off. He wasn't hitting a lot of winners, hitting a lot of errors. And that first serve percentage was at 35%. Listen, 35% first serves in. It's not going to do it against anybody in the top 100, let alone one of the best returners we've ever seen. So Fritz need to get that first serve percentage higher. That's exactly what he's done. Novak helped gift him the first game of the second set. Another double fault there from Novak, but he helped give him the first game of the set. But it's Fritz who's really upped the ante and upped his level. 30-15. 30-15. Novak's raised it up. We're only 45 minutes into this first set. 45 minutes is about the average length of a set. We're already at 4-2 in the second set at 40-15. In fact, we're at 4-3 and we're 45 minutes in. That pretty much the length of a set, and we're already at we're already here at 4-3. Yeah, Fritz playing a much higher level. And Novak does get the hold with clutch serving. It was a serve out wide, and then just an easy forehand from Novak gets it all day. 4-3. 4-3 here for Novak. All right, guys, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm still going to stick around for the rest of the stream. I appreciate everybody in here, mostly just listening in for the audio. Hopefully, I can give some insights or whatever, I appreciate everybody joining in. But I know the stream is lagging up a bit. I might try to move. On this next, I'm gonna stay up until through this changeover. But at the next changeover, I might try to switch things up, and then the connection might get better a little bit. So just to let you guys know, at the 5-4 game, I'll probably head out for like 1 second. I'll be right back. We'll be here for the rest of this call. But I'm gonna try to get this connection to be better. Do what I can. But yeah, 4-3 here. Fritz up 4-3. Fritz up 4-3. But yeah, good job to Taylor for really turning this around. Really, like I said, Novak just pounces on second serve. Like nothing we've ever seen in the men's game. If Fritz was going to keep only serving second serves, then Novak was going to win 6-0, 6-0. Fritz really, that's really helped Fritz out. 4-3 here. Fritz was never going to let down easy, despite the 6-0 first set. Novak going back to the return. Fritz here to serve. Taylor here to serve. Taylor here to serve at 4-3. All right, it's getting interesting now. Fritz is close to making this a 3-setter. Fritz is close to making this a 3-setter. just 47 minutes into this match. We're already more than halfway through the second set. Backhand from Fritz into the backhand of Novak. Forehand of Fritz. That's in the net, though. Love 15. Watch out. Watch out, Taylor. Watch out, Taylor. Novak's right behind you, and he's coming. Love 15. Watch out, Taylor. Novak's right behind you, and he's coming. He's coming. Love 15. 48 minutes into this contest. Serve out wide. Back in return, but it's too much on the serve. Too much on the serve. Too much juice. 15 all. Michael Russell in the box. 15 all. Paul Annacone and Michael Russell in the box for this one. They know this is a big match. These two have played some famous matches before. I'll name you the big one that they've played that people talk about a lot. I'll tell you the big one. Matt, I'm calling a break here. Okay, I'll go against I kind of think Fritz is going to pull the set out now. I kind of think Fritz is pulling this set out, but I always like the differing of opinions. Let's see which one happens, Matt. I mean, you definitely, it's a double fault from Fritz. You could absolutely be right, Matt. It's looking like it. It's looking like it, 15-30. But I kind of think Fritz pulls this out. I kind of think Fritz wins 6-4, but let's see what happens. First serve is long, 15-30. I can't always be wrong. I have been before, but it's 15-30. That's what I think. Kick serve into the backhand. It goes in. Forehand for Fritz on the defense. Backhand volley. No, Fritz runs, but there's no way. 15-40. 15-40. It's looking like you might be right, Matt. We're at 15-40. Novak looking to break. Novak is hungry after Wimbledon. Novak didn't do good to go down here after a very, very one-sided first set. But it's 15-40. Can Fritz clutch up? No break points have been saved in this match so far. It's 4 for 4, 1 for 1. Oh, it's a but first one. Fritz forehand into the net. Taylor's going to be frustrated as ever. And we're at 4 games all. Matt, you were absolutely right. Matt called it. Matt called it. 4 games all. 1-0, 4 games all, 15 minutes in. Well, we're back at even, though. It feels like Novak is way ahead, but we're back at even in the second set. So let's see if Fritz can stick with it. Let's see if Fritz can stick with that 4 games all. Let's see if Fritz can stick with that 4 games all. Djokovic here to serve. Djokovic here to serve. Serve down the line is a let. Another serve coming. Another serve coming here from Novak. I think Novak might run the table in the set. Okay, we hear the prediction. I mean, first set was 6-0. Very well could happen. We'll see if Fritz, to break Fritz twice in a row, though, that's tough. I reckon Fritz at least gets to 7-5. We'll see what happens. You could be right. Fritz forehand into the forehand of Novak. Forehand of Fritz. To the backhand. Back to the backhand of Fritz. Backhand Novak. The forehand of Fritz. Forehand of Novak. Back to that backhand. Cross court. Backhand of Novak. Back to the backhand of Fritz. It's backhand into the net from Novak. Backhand just catches the baseline from Fritz. Love 15. Love 15 for Fritz. Another break will do quite nicely here for Taylor. Another break would do quite nicely here for the American. We're at love 15. We're at love 15. We're at love 15 here. Novak serving. Let's see what Novak can do. But Novak's been in this kind of situation many times. Tight second set. The other player trying to make it tight. But Novak can just be ever so clutch. And just keeping the match on his terms. First serve is a let. What's Novak got on this first serve? Another first serve here coming. Nearly an hour of play. First serve down the line is a winner from Novak. That's what he's got. 15 all. Brings it on the first serve. Novak's first serve just so good. He's so good at placing that serve. We're at 15 all here at 4 games apiece. We're at 15 all here at 4 games apiece. By the way, this is the key stat for the match. It's got to be 46% of first serves unreturned for Novak. That's really good. 30% for Fritz. That's a really key stat. That's as key a stat as key stats come. That's a shot wide, though, from Novak, 15-30. Listen, the first serve was very... The first set was very Novak-like. The second set is not as Novak-like. The second set, Novak with a few errors. Backhand unforced errors, already 6 in the set. 0 for Fritz. That's another key stat. You don't see that often from Novak. Novak, the errors have been piling up a bit. Novak frustrated. Had some people right behind him. Novak with a long glance at people right behind him. Speaking loudly. Serve coming here from the serve. The serve is out. 15-30. Second serve. Second serve here from Novak. Second serve here for Novak. Kick serve. Backhand of Taylor. Way up high. Forehand of Novak to the forehand of Fritz. Again, way up high. Gets the baseline. Again, does Fritz. Backhand, back to the backhand of Taylor. Backhand of Novak. Back to the backhand of Fritz. Backhand Novak. That's huge. It's a squash shot, though. Trying to equalize, does Fritz. Forehand, he does. He's back in this rally. Forehand of Fritz. It goes long, though. And it goes long, 30-all. Very interesting moment in this match, 30-all. By the way, like I said, during this next changeover, I'm going to try to do a new setup. I'm going to be here for the rest of this match, but I'm going to try to do a new setup, and hopefully that one, the connection goes a little bit better. That's what I'm hoping, but I'll be back for the rest of this one. I'll be here for the rest of this call, but it's 30-all here. But yeah, during 5-4, I'm going to head out for just a quick second, try to fix up the connection. But yeah, we're at 4-4 here, 30-all. Big moment in this match. Novak to serve. Down the line, back in return. That's short. Forehand cross court's too good. Perfect angle. That's a perfect angle as perfect angles come. 40-30. Forehand put away from Novak. I get the feeling that Fritz is going to keep fighting in this game, though. 40-30. Let's see what happens. Novak trying to put this away. Novak trying to put this away at 40-30. First serve goes long. Second serve here for Novak. 4 games apiece. Forehand from Fritz goes long, 5-4. All right, guys, I'll be back for this next game. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be back here for the next game. Hope you guys keep sticking around. 6-4, 6-0, 5-4 for Novak. Novak's 1 game away, but it's on the Fritz serve. All right, I'll be back in 1 second, guys. I'll keep the score up. I'll be back in a second. All right, what's up, guys? Back for the call of this one. Not sure if you guys can see me better. I got a new setup here, trying something new to get this looking a little bit better. I'll be here for the rest of this one. Let's see. Let me get the score up as well. All right. Hopefully that's looking a little bit better on the stream. Let me do this. All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're here for the continuation of this one. All right, Djokovic is 2 points away. Okay, we just got it working again, I think. Let's hope that this all right, let's hope that this setup works. All right, 30 all here, Taylor serving. Let's hope that now that I got the stream working again, we don't that this doesn't finish right here right now. But yeah, Anthony here for quality shot. We figure it out some way. But Fritz made it tighter in the second set. Let's see if he can keep that up. Let's see if he can keep that up. Backhand return from Novak to the backhand of Fritz. Cross court, back into Fritz. That goes wide, though. It's a match point for Novak. It's a match point for Novak. Seems like I got a little bit of better quality on the stream, but it's looking like it was a little bit too late. But anyway, it is what it is. It's a match point for Novak here. It's a match point for Novak here. Match point for Novak here at 30-40. What can Fritz do? Can Fritz be clutch? He catches a ball toss. That's never a good sign. That's a sign of nerves. That is a sign of nerves. First serve into the net. Second serve, forehand return to the forehand of Fritz. Back to the backhand of Novak. Back into Fritz. Back to the backhand of Novak. Forehand Fritz. The forehand of Novak. Forehand of Fritz. Back to the backhand of Novak. Catches Fritz out. He's on the defense. Novak forehand. Back to the forehand of Fritz. And it's in the net. Novak gets the win over Fritz 6-0, 6-4. Novak gets the win 6-0, 6-4. Wow. Fritz is up a set. 4-3 serving for it. Fritz is at 4-3 serving for it. And Novak is in the semifinals. Novak is in the semifinals. Wow. Great stuff from Novak. Novak played an absolutely monstrous first set. And yeah, anyway, I appreciate you guys sticking in. I figured out a little bit of a better way to get better connection. I'll figure stuff out, get that better for the next streams. At least I got this. This worked out better at the end of this one. But yeah, I thought Taylor got the momentum back. Yeah, come on, Novak. Yeah, Novak pulled it out, though. Novak clutched up. But yeah, Fritz almost. I've watched Novak for almost 20 years. Not too hard to call. Called it. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, Matt, when you see something once, you got to believe it. And Novak just knows how to come back in matches like that. So he just knows. Absolutely. All right. Okay, guys. Well, it's been Anthony Hirsch on the stream. My background's falling apart now. We got all kinds of issues with the connection, but anyway. Anyway, sorry about the connection for this stream. We're going to try to fix that up for future streams. All right, we are back in this one. Let me fix my background real quick so I can finish out the stream like I wanted to. All right, 1 second, guys. All right. Yeah, apologies for the lag and the blurriness. Now, this is actually working much better. You can see me better. So I know for the future that this is something I can do. So I have this as a backup, something I figured out right at the end of the stream. Unfortunately, Fritz decided to lose right as I figured out my stupid technology problems. But but anyway, I appreciate you all joining in anyway. We'll get it figured out. Stuff happens with technology. It's been stupid, but I appreciate everybody who joined in anyway. Thanks, Anthony. Yeah, of course. Technology is stupid. That's the point of the stream. Technology is stupid. But yeah, I've got stuff coming up where I've got stuff coming in for the technology for this to not happen for future streams. So it should all be cleaned up and everything. But I appreciate y'all joining in. Quality Shot Tennis. I'll be here for more streams, not just me, but also Faison, Ash, Liam, Patrick, David, all of the great commentators for the channel. And I'll be here for more streams as well and a lot more tennis content. And hopefully the technology will be more on my side for that one. But forgot what happened to stream. Djokovic has a great win, 6-0, 6-4. Taylor Fritz wins 8 points total in that first set. Taylor Fritz with his amazing competitive spirit and what he always brings. It was 6-0, 6-4 for Novak. In this one, he's got Sasha Zverev in the next round. They've played a lot of tight matches against each other, tense matches. They played in the semis of the U.S. Open, final of, I believe, where was it? In Monte Carlo, I think it was. They played in the final of ATP finals. They played many times before, so that should be a good one. Taylor Fritz, he just didn't really bring it on first serve at all in the first set, and he was hitting too many errors. He kind of let up at the end of the second set. Taylor Fritz still has ways to go. His levels dropped off a bit, his consistency recently, but Novak is looking monstrous, and Zverev's got one tough test ahead of him because Novak is hungry after Wimbledon. Alcaraz is still in the tournament as well. He's got Hurkacz. We'll bring matches like that for you. Like I said, I got the setup figured out, so if it's me calling, hopefully the quality should be better. But yeah, anyway, it was 6-0, 6-4. Djokovic with a solid win. The Serb with a crazy bagel set over Fritz and then gets it done in straight sets in just over an hour. Demolition over the American from Novak, and he has all right, I'm back again. My technology keeps failing on me. He'll be back. Djokovic will be back in the semifinals against Sasha Zverev. That should be a good one, and I'll see you guys at the next one. See you guys at the next stream.